Hey guys, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So today is all about things I'm doing in November. So November is going to be a very busy month and very active month for me on social media because I have quite a few things going on. So let's start with YouTube. YouTube is going to be dedicated to both books, but I'm also going to be doing NaNoWriMos. It's my third time doing it. So if you've been following me for a few years, you know I've done it every November since 2018. So this year I decided that I am going to break it up a little, where on Tuesdays it is going to be dedicated to my NaNoWriMo journey. And basically the goal is to get to 40k words in 30 days. And I've exceeded that in the last two NaNoWriMos that I participated in. It will be vlog format, and just basically the journey of what I'm doing. It is going to be completely different for me, and don't know how it's going to pan out because I've always done the coffee shop thing. So you guys would see me in the coffee shop, walking to the coffee shop, talking about my experience for the day and all that. And now I am going to be confined to my home because there's no coffee shop going on. So I am going to try and find creative ways to keep myself motivated and to get through this because it is what it is. Now I still manage to read through NaNoWriMo. I've done it in the last 2 years. I looked at the videos and I looked and said, yeah, last year I read 4 books, and the year before that I believe I read about the same amount. So the goal is to focus more on nonfiction. If you've been on the channel for a while, you know I do not read a lot of nonfiction. So in order for me to kind of get my numbers up for nonfiction for the year, November is when I try to sneak in at least 2. So we are going to be reading The Wonderful Adventure of Mrs. Seco. So Mrs. Seco is a Jamaican nurse, and she became well known during the I think it's the Civil War era. I think it's a Civil War era, but she is known in England, and she's a very much pioneer in the nursing world. So pretty much if you're a nurse, you know who she is. I did not know much about her, but my mom informed me, oh, you know, the wing that you were born in the hospital is named after her. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess she is somebody I need to know. But I think this will be interesting. This is her autobiography, and it's not that long. So I'm hoping 171 pages to learn more about her and to, you know, see her importance. I believe in England there's a monument dedicated to her. That's how much she is known and respected. So I'm here for this. Next book is Notes of a Native Son by James Baldwin. So you know guys, I love James Baldwin and I read quite a few of his books. And this one is a essay form, I guess, where it is through the 40s and the 50s, the era leading up to the Civil Rights era, sorry. And what was going on, Hollywood, is his inner circle, things that he's seeing. He is a brilliant writer and very thought-provoking, so I know this is going to be interesting. So what I love is how it's broken down. So this is something that I can read essay at a time without having to feel like I need to sit down and read the entire thing at one time. One day read one, and a few days later I might go back to another one. So this might be a nice one to break up what my busy situation going on. The next one is not a nonfiction, but it's a book I'm starting at the end of the month with. It's a buddy read with Dee Dee from Bongo Reading. We've been reading a lot of Dickens, so we picked up another, and Little Dorrit, and it's a story that is loosely influenced by actual Charles Dickens, a family member that experienced this. So this is where they had these depth prison, and people were in this. And in this case, you have a young girl and her father, and she has a gift that is supposed to influence and maybe help her situation. So again, this is something that is actually reality back then. I didn't even know that existed. But it is a story that is well known, and it'll be interesting because of the whole, yeah, it has that historical information on there that might be even more interesting to read. But I've been enjoying his books. They are very interesting and weird, but entertaining. This one now is a chunker. It is 800, a little over 800 pages. But it also was one of his series, so there might be some extra fillers in this that I might not enjoy as much, but we'll see how it works out. But this is something that is intended to read mostly in December, but we'll start it in the month. Then I might have a book that I'm currently reading that I might not finish. Well, might not finish. We'll see how that goes. That might actually go into the beginning of November. So, and that might go. If not, if I happen to finish that book, I will definitely add something else small that's short in the mix of this. So that will cover on my Saturdays. So on my Saturdays, it is going to be strictly on books. And then again, Tuesdays, NaNoWriMo. So over on my Instagram, it is 1 year anniversary of A Journal Mood. I've been doing this challenge now for a year, so I'm excited for the anniversary. So the word prompts are already posted on my Instagram. If you don't know my Instagram name, it is the exact same name as this channel, Comfy Cozy Up. So if you are new, you've never heard of it, it is a journal challenge. So every day, based on the calendar, you write based on the word that was selected. And you can share you write it in your journal. You do not have to share what you wrote. It is your private space. You can do whatever you want. But just like a clips, like when you see me on the videos, when I do the vlogs and I'm writing, you see me writing in my journal. That's the idea of it, to just show you writing. It's also to encourage you, because you know, okay, I gotta put a video up. Let me go journal for the day. If not, you can just put a picture. You can post a picture of you journaling. It is very nice, and when you do the videos, it is even more creative because you can add a song to whatever you're writing. And if you're not familiar, you can go on my Instagram now and you can see me doing it, because I've been doing it for over a year, and I haven't stopped, and I do it every day for over a year now. And you can get an idea of what I mean by a journal mood and writing in your journal and having some music. Sometimes the music is directly related to the word of the day or your mood, whatever you want. It is fun to see what music people play and dig up. Sometimes they dig up very old songs that I haven't heard in years. Sometimes it's something new. We've had different culture where quite a few people from the French side. There was a girl last year who had a lot of French music, and it was just soothing, even though I didn't know what the song, the words that were saying in the song, but it was very soothing to see her writing in her language and playing her music. So it's just so many creative ways that you can do this, but the intention is for you to journal. We all know how difficult this year has been, and we are leading up to the holiday season, and it's going to be a very different type of holiday season because we're still having issues now where some states are starting to fall back a little on certain restrictions. So for me, I think journal is always a beautiful way to express yourself and to be honest with yourself in your journal, because it is your private space to do as you please. So if you really are interested, please head over to my Instagram, follow me, and join me in this 30-day prompts and enjoy yourself, and maybe learn a little bit about yourself as well while you're doing it. There is going to be some giveaway associated with that because it's a 1-year anniversary. I wanted to be a little special, so I am having two different giveaway, and I would explain that over there on the channel. On my page, you will get all that information of what the rules are, which is very simple, but you know, you go over there and check it out. So yeah, that is it for right now. It is also My mom will be here, so I'm excited about that. So she intend on being here for a few weeks. That's the intention as of today. So we'll see how that pans out, because maybe I can get her on some videos. If she is gonna do it, I'll probably do another video to ask if you know, give her some questions that you want to do, because she's actually warming up to doing a video. She's asked a few times, so I'm like, yeah, so maybe I'll get her on a video and we can have a chit chat. So yeah, so anyway guys, I'm gonna end this video here, and I look forward to you guys watching and joining in on my Instagram, and make November a memorable month and hopefully a joyful month. And yeah, we're gonna have some positive energy and think positive for November. So thanks for watching guys, and have a good day. Bye.